Jeremy, a great reception out there from the crowd. What is it about Canada that you like so much? Does it remind you a bit of growing up in Iowa?
A little bit, they love a good fist fight, whether it's hockey, whether it's a fist fight, or maybe on the street. They appreciate it. These fans are like what you want to come do. Like literally, back in the day, it was like, oh, you're fighting the best in the world. But I feel like to this day and age, like this is really true. This isn't just Rome where you're meeting on a battleground. You're going all over the world, and the Canadian fans are some of the best fans in the world. I feel like when you go out of the country, they're a lot more excited. It's a little bit more better of an atmosphere. As America, they're a little bit more spoiled. They get fights all the time. So happy to be back here and excited for our performance.
Jeremy, how close were you to getting that fight at UFC 226 a few weeks ago?
I was there. Dotted line was signed. Just signed contracts for the fight. I was just a couple weeks out from already, like I said, a golden opportunity right here, July 28th. I was ready to go. I was hoping that fight come. I was tired of camp. And like really it was just kind of maintaining. At that point where you're just kind of sitting on idle, you're ready to go at any moment. That call happened, and I look at it as I lost a little bit more weight, and I was able to eat some food and be happy around this time. I had a really good high energy workout. I could have kept going. I'm fed and weight's good, so it was all a big benefit.
You immediately started cutting weight when you heard that possibility that you could get that fight.
Yeah, I took off running like a night game in the sandlot. The fireworks were going off. I could see my shadow. I'm putting in work after the second training session that I had. Woke up in the morning. I ran an hour and a half, and then biked another half hour. So I was well under 158 pounds heading in there. The calories still burning. And I was on board with George Lockhart, Fitness VT. He's my dietitian, and we were ready to rock. Nothing ever came of it. No lost feelings. I get a chance to put myself in another novel situation come Saturday.
At what point did you know, like officially, that you were not going to get it? How late in the game was that?
That was probably Thursday. Next day. They're supposed to fly me out. Some things weren't lining up. Some meetings started coming out. They just called, hey, fight's off. First it was Ortega. Then 1 in the morning, my coach is calling me. He's blowing up my phone. Hey, you're fighting Frankie Edgar. He's telling me the combination to beat him, And I just remember going to bed. I couldn't sleep much, I was just like, man, this is crazy. We're about to do it. And I just remember my coach telling me that combo, and I went to sleep with that combo. Woke up, started getting after it in the morning, and then it was the fight was off after that.
Do you feel like Ortega may have made a mistake by not taking the fight on that card?
You know what? That's something that he's had to deal with. The fans, the reaction. That was his best opportunity to beat me. Having to dehydrate myself. I had no coach. My coach had a bad sinus infection. He was in the hospital. It was a crazy moment. Maybe it just wasn't supposed to happen that way. Like I said, either way, my focus isn't on Ortega. I got an opponent who beat the guy that he just beat on a short notice fight. And like I said, I got to put myself in an undeniable situation. And it's a fight that I love waking up for. Jose's been around for a long time. He's been dominant. He's a champion. He's looking to pick himself back up. So I'm looking to face the best Jose Aldo. And if you put us two together at our best, you guys are in for a treat, and I really mean that.
Was it hard to recalibrate at all? I mean, we're 3 minutes into the scrum, and you just mentioned Jose Aldo's name for the first time. So, like, was he at any point not in the forefront of your mind? And was it hard to get back on him?
He was all I was focused on. Just the fact that they had an opportunity pop up. I was like, hey, Jose, he had his two championship fights. He's coming off those 2 losses. So they told me I was next in line to stay ready. Going into that fight week, I was like, cool, I'm going to sit back, eat some popcorn, and watch these 2 featherweights throw down. It's going to be an exciting fight. And I was next in line. They called me, but at the end of the day, it was a name, it was a body. I don't care. Whether he trips, falls right here in front of these cameras, I'm hoping that I still get a body Saturday. This is what we do. This is what we sign contracts for. It's a fight business. So I don't really understand the new era and where their heads at. I'm a little bit more savage in my mentality, and I think the fans can really appreciate that. Like I said, this is what we sign contracts for, a fight.
Are you surprised that you're the betting underdog in this fight right now, with Aldo coming off 2 losses?
That's none of my concern, man. I'm dialed in, focused, bro. If he comes in here right now, I'll whoop his ass. So no underdog, no bets. You guys can just watch.
Aldo was calling you out for a while. When pressing that he wanted to face you. Why do you think he wanted you to succeed?
I think we match up really well together. Really, I think like if you're looking for a date fight night, I'm that dude that you want to fight. I'm gonna come to fight you. I'm not gonna outpoint you. I'm not gonna lay on you. We're gonna get into a fist fight. We're gonna see who's more powerful, who's more skilled. We're gonna match it up. And like I said, I'm gonna let your matchup for him.
and you're coming in on a winning streak and haven't taken much damage. He's been finished in 3 of his last 4 fights. Do you think that's going to play a factor in this fight, just the wear and tear?
That's something he's got to think about. I ain't worried about him. I'm expecting the best guy to show up, and it's none of my concern. My concern is just cutting weight and enjoying this process and talking to you guys.